They said, PKF President Gotinkop is still there. Wala pa, you prove that you have the votes. So it's now ongoing. But we thought and we expected that POC will not move because meron ang TRO order eh. Even if it lapses after 20 days, kasi yan ang buhay ng TRO, in principle, dapat tumigil muna kayo and wait for developments.
Of course.
What they did was they rammed an election in Bacolod. They made 5 people again vote for the president out of the 18, installed Mr. Vasquez, and ousted this fellow.
And that has been overturned by the court.
Yes.
It's now recognizing Mr.
Here is the decision. Last June,
as the president.
Yes, July 26, ito decision.
Hold it up, please.
Yes. This is the court decision, no? Dated July 26. Dated July 26 lang. The effect of this is annulling the election in Bacolod and...
Which was railroaded.
Yes, and telling these people, not particularly Mr. Vasquez, to stop performing the acts of the president. Otherwise, he will be cited for contempt.
Yes. Now, Mr. Gar, I have a question. Bakit ho sa POC, bakit yung mga tao na nakaupo dyan, bakit gustong-gusto nila yung posisyon na yan? Ano bang meron sa POC na yung mga tao will do this kind of thing, makikialam sa internal conflict, internal intramurals, let's put that, leadership intramurals ng mga NSAs. Ano bang meron sa POC na pinag-iinteresan nila?
Alam mo, if you are a sportsman, wala kang makuha sa POC.
Opo.
It's a sacrifice job and you have to spend your own money.
Okay.
But I will show you some document now.
Please.
If you don't mind, I will show you some document now. The people now in the POC, they have involved all in plunder case.
Plunder?
Yes.
Can you hold it up po?
Yes.
Sige, let me help you. Okay, ano po itong, what is this case, attorney?
That case was filed by the Philippine Sports Commission, the old administration, before the new administration came in.
Okay.
It was filed by the Philippine Sports Commission against the former POC Chair William Butch Ramirez, POC President Mr. Cojuangco,
Yes.
POC Secretary General Hontiveros, and some other guys there. It involves the amount of something like
72.5 million.
It is malversation of public funds and violation of RA 2019. So you said 70 plus million is involved here.
Yes, 72 plus million. It involves an amount that the POC was able to get from the Philippine Sports Commission for the conduct of the 2005 SEA Games.
Okay.
Okay. Now, after the SEA Games, the POC was required to liquidate the amount.
Okay.
According to the auditor, whom I just talked to yesterday, they sent Mr. Piping Cojuangco a letter to liquidate the amount.
Okay, of course.
Within 60 days.
Yes.
Per COA rules.
Yes. For accounting, proper accounting.
Yeah, proper accounting. Unfortunately, President Cojuangco failed to liquidate. And according to the COA rules, if you fail to liquidate within 60 days the amount, that becomes your obligation to the government from you, being the president of the agency.
So what was the reason? How come he failed to liquidate the amount? Ano pong nabigay na rason?
Wala eh, because after he was required to file his counter-affidavit, he asked for a first extension, a second extension, a third extension.
Hanggang naubos na ho yung mga extension.
A fourth extension. But finally, on March 8, 2010, finally, they filed the counter-affidavit. This time with the request to suspend the proceedings on the Ombudsman. That's why the Ombudsman was at a loss. Why? You had been filing extensions, now you
want to
stop.
Suspend the, yes.
The effect pala Bobby of this, according to COA rules, if you fail to liquidate an amount, that becomes your personal obligation to the financing agency, which is the Philippine Sports Commission, and thereafter, you cannot get any more financial assistance from the same agency.
Okay. So talagang, I mean, there really is an effect here, a very, very serious effect. That
Yes,
said, the funding will dry up.
It's a rule of law, according to COA rules. But what has been POC been doing? They have been getting money left and right from the Philippine Sports Commission.
And as you said, not liquidating it. In the case of the...
There was no liquidation.
There was no liquidation. See, Mr. Go, I think you have another document you want to show us?
Yeah, this is another one.
Okay.
Against Chairman of Philippine Olympic Committee, Congressman Monico Bentavilla.
Okay, ano pong, now what is the content of this?
It's another 50.5 million money, which also the chairman of the PUC also got from the Philippine Sports Commission.
So kanina 70 plus million, ito naman 50,
This
50
is
plus
worse.
million.
This is
Ano-
worse because
Tell us about it.
the chairman deposited the checks in his
Mr.
own-
Cuanco?
No, the chairman.
The chairman,
Mr.
Mrs.
Monica Tibel.
yes.
According to the
Rebellion.
complaint, deposited the checks in his own personal account. And that's a no-no. When you deal with the taxpayers' money, you should put it where it's supposed to be. In the
Bobby, you look at this,
Okay.
the Philippine Olympic Committee, the highest position is the president. He's the one running the committee.
Yes.
The chairman is the one presiding.
For policies.
And the Secretary General is the key man, operator man in that committee. And 3 persons all involved in a plan case. And you know also the Assistant Secretary General, Mr. Mark Joseph, you know what happened for the last 2 weeks of your interview.
For swimming naman.
For swimming, 34 million involved. And this is the Assistant Secretary General. And these 4 persons are the one running the Philippine Olympic Committee. So, because they know I'm going to expose this, that's why they did everything. They want to kick me out. It's okay with me. You want to kick me out. Can it help them to solve the problem if I will be kicked out?
No, it will actually perpetuate the problem.
And how you convince the people to believe what you are doing now? Because I'm exposing their problems. I'm going to bring this matter to the IOC. I'm going to bring this because I have already prepared everything. We're going to bring that to the IOC.
personally.
Yeah, personally.
You will fly to Switzerland and really present this to the
Yes,
IOC.
because I intend to go with Senator Cosette. 2 of us will intend to fight the case together. We'll go together.
Yeah.
And that's our plan. And before we do so, I'm trying to talk to our IOC representative, Mr. Frank Elisate, because he's the one assigned in the Philippines. And I understand anything we're going to complain in IOC, the IOC will send back to him and ask him, your comment. So instead of going there, that's why I'm trying to talk to him. But at the beginning, he was so kind to me. Let me put it in record. When I filed the case against POC on the first time, I know it's my mistake because I'm a member of the POC and I filed the case against my own committee. Parang guilty ako. So I went to him. Sir, I have nothing, I cannot do anything because they didn't never give me a due process. You know, exact word, what Mr. Plank Elisade told me. I sympathize with you. Good luck with your case. Anyway, they are no longer listening my advice.
Yes,
That's the comment of Plank Elisade at the beginning.
yes, yes.
But suddenly he changed.
Yes,
He don't want to talk to me. He don't want to see me. He don't want to ask me, show me your document. Show me everything.
Are these documents backed up by evidence, by solid evidence, solid documents, solid the paper trail, all that? This is well based. All these documents you have before us.
I have to answer that, Bobby,
Yes,
because
please.
I was the one who prepared this.
Apo.
It's a very comprehensive complaint,
Okay.
letter complaint to the IOC, inclusive of everything that the IOC representative is doing here in the Philippines. He has closed his ears to the corruption going on in the top echelon of the POC. And, I was forced to write this because in response to the call of IOC President Jagis Rhodes, he made this call in Tokyo last July 14 during the 100th anniversary of the Japanese Olympic Committee. He told all sports movements to fight corruption, to fight all unlawfulness in all sports.
Yes, yes.
That's why it's a seasonal document, seasonal, timely, because if he goes there and he presents this letter complaint with all the attachments, the cases filed, even
Plunder,
against no
yes.
longer than PUC spokesman, and he